Toni, Traci, Towanda, Trina, Tamar, and Miss E will teach you a thing or two on Braxton family values. All right, so it began with Tamar on Instagram Live. She could not find her purse for whatever reason. No, her wallet, I believe. Her wallet, for whatever reason, she misplaced her wallet. And Toni comes over. Now, Toni ended up winning the bet. Y'all know that Tamar and Toni had a bet on who, whether Trina was married or not. And we found out that Trina's not married just yet. Okay, so Toni came over and picked out a nice Birkin bag. Very expensive. Okay, moving on from that. Towanda, Miss Evelyn, and Traci, they met up. Was talking. Traci did not attend Tamar's congratulation dinner when she won Big Brother because she does not like Tamar's manager, creative director, whatever he is, LaTroy. And Tamar, she was like, she take up the fall a lot in the situation. Just judging by the whole, I already talked about it, but I'll talk about it again. About the whole situation with them not wanting Traci's manager there. I feel like that's wrong. Why should y'all have representation and have some kind of control, but Traci can't? I don't agree with Cliff calling the guy, LaTroy, the F word, that rhymes with tag, that rhymes with tag it. But in the heat of the argument, in the heat of a moment, you say anything. You hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna go below the belt, you gonna go below the belt. And it's as simple as that. And plus, it looks like he just went up to him and said it in a rude kind of way. You give some of these people power and they abuse it every single time. Some of the nastiest attitudes in the world. Not saying that LaTroy has a nasty attitude or anything. I don't know him. I don't know Cliff either. But I'm just saying approach is everything. And who knows how Tamar's manager, assistant, whatever, who knows how LaTroy approached Cliff. He could have did it in a disrespectful way, or maybe Cliff was just already upset. Who knows? But all around, it's just not fair. If, everybody else can have their manager around, Traci should be able to have her manager around too. I know it was Tamar's show, but still, that's only right, in my opinion. Okay, what else happened? Miss Evelyn, she wants the Tamar and Traci to squash their beef, obviously. And, it's just like, that's your sister at the end of the day. And those other people, they don't have nothing to lose. But that's your sister. Like, y'all have everything to lose. Which is true. But, like, no disrespect. But, I just feel like Miss Evelyn should just stay out of everything, in my humble opinion. I know that's difficult because it's your kids, but just stay out of it, personally. And the fact that, you as their mother do not see the difference in the way that Traci is treated versus the other sisters says something to me. I'm just saying, not saying that she is 100% innocent, but we just have to be honest about some stuff. I have been watching Braxton Family Values since season 1 of this show, and we on season 6, okay? And not much have changed in terms of the treatment of Traci. And that's just my opinion on it. Hell. Okay, so anyway, what else happened? Towanda met up with Vaughn to look for rings for Trina. And that was a cute little scene. Vaughn is, he's very soft-spoken and cool and just very laid back, but I think he's clear that he don't want to spend all that money. Towanda try to get that bad to spend all his money on Trina. Child, don't do it, Vaughn. Get her a nice, beautiful ring, but Towanda's talking about all 3 of the rings and things. Girl, bye. You ain't putting not 1 cent with it. Okay. Since Tamar, had just recently won Big Brother, she was asked to be on the set of Bold and the Beautiful, darling. And she came in as a person who brought up their food or whatever. It was cute to see Tamar in a little acting scene. It was nice to see, but I don't know why she wore that wig. That wig that Tamar had on, it was so straw-like. I was like, Tamar, come on now. You up here around all these white people, you wearing that wig. Okay, so anyway, it's just something that bothered me. So David, Tamar's man, came up there and asked her, did she want to meet his mama in Nigeria? She was like, sure. So she gonna make this whole and invited the baby Logan and her to meet his family in Nigeria. So she gonna decide to make it a whole family trip, which is a bad idea. But we're gonna see. Okay. Let's see. Towanda, Traci, Evelyn, and Tamar, they went out to eat. This is when Tamar was talking about the whole trip and things, and she was just like, oh, well, what about a sister trip and all this kind of stuff. And she also said it at the end of the episode. She probably said it at the end of the episode, whatever. And it was just like, I could do it. Tracy's still apprehensive because her and Tamar have not talked about their issues, in which the way that they're going to talk about the issues, everything gonna blow up. And we already saw the scenes of it. I think the husband's gonna get into it. It's gonna be a mess. Okay, so let me move on from that. Tamar had a scene where she went on Natalie, who was on Big Brother show from her, Eva Marie, Big Brother show with her, who's also a wrestler, and went on her and her husband's podcast, and they was talking. The most beautiful scene, though, they had a memorial service for Gabe, which is really nice. They just talked about the good times that they had together. Tamar and Trina, Tamar and Toni, they sat down and wrote and sung their big hit, Ding-A-Ling-of-Gold, while Towanda and Traci did the harmony, did the chorus. And Trina was just sitting there, and Mama Braxton started to sing. It was just like, no, Mama Braxton, the song got that word in it. She must have the Ding-A-Ling-of-Gold, of gold, of gold, of gold, 'cause he must have the Ding-A-Ling of gold. Then Toni come in, Ding-A-Ling of gold. Yeah. Woo. So yes, I was like, y'all come through. Those are the moments that we missed on Braxton Family Values. They don't even sing together no more. It's just, I know it might not mean much to the larger viewing audience. I know, it's all about drama, ratings, blah, 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 controversy. But I just personally miss those moments, from the Braxtons. I actually adore, the show. Traci had a scene with her husband, and Traci had a scene with her husband, and they were talking, and the husband was just like, look, I appreciate you for inviting me on this trip, to Nigeria. That's nice, and I'll go. And he was just like, look, I've seen a lot of husbands come and go. I'm gonna be cool, but is they gonna be cool? Who knows? So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how the whole thing works out. But we don't see in the scenes. It's gonna be a mess. You know, Tracy's husband is also harboring a lot of feelings as well because he see the treatment. He see how they treat his wife, how her sisters treat her, and and she comes to him, I'm sure, and a lot of times upset. That makes him upset as her husband. So it's a lot. And I also found out that apparently Tracy and Tamar birthdays are like 2 weeks or so apart, and so that was another reason they was gonna have a little birthday party or whatever for Tamar next week. And he was just like, well, why can't they just have their birthdays together? And I mean, I know they're adults, and I know they you want to celebrate your birthday on your birthday, whatever, separately. Even twins have their birthday separately sometimes. But I mean, that would make sense. I mean, why? Because it's not like they may, but I doubt if they all come to Maryland to celebrate Tracy's birthday or whatever she want to have it. So, and I'm sure they're all going to show up for Tamar's birthday. So why not just have them together? That would make sense. It'll also save money, but whatever. I guess not. Y'all know how the whole thing goes, child. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. The Braxtons, child. I don't know. We still watching. Y'all watching? I hope y'all still watching, child. I know it's hard some weeks. They gonna turn it up though in a minute. The drama. I mean, I guess it's good for the show in terms of ratings, but it's also bad because it's like real life and sisters and families and things. So, but we'll see. We'll see. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's Kingsworld on Instagram and Twitter. At It's Kingsworld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Bye.